Wow, what a great movie. What did you think?
Oh, I think that the old hag with the axe was going to tear down the whole town. You know, it's too bad Zach and Pal Lord III missed out, huh?
Oh, those jerks.
Yeah.
So glad I threw them out of here. I mean, no one rags on a friend of mine like they ragged on you. That is, if I had friends, no one would.
Yeah, that's right, not to have friends. What do I look like to you?
Okay, friend. Then, you don't mind hanging around till I fall asleep?
What for?
Because I can't fall asleep after a movie like that.
You're afraid somebody's gonna get you.
Maybe that's her.
Who?
The old hag with the axe. Hello.
Hello, Marty. Dorian Lord here.
Oh, what a coincidence, Dorian. We were just talking about you.
Marty, is Jason there? It's urgent that I talk to him.
Here, it's an emergency.
Dorian, what's the matter?
Jason, I find myself in a very compromising position, and only you are equipped to help me.
A compromising position? What are you talking about?
Why are you never there when I need you?
Tina?
You. I could kill you.
Oh, great. First they send down me, huh?
I already told you, Cord, I did not harm one little gray hair on that rat's head, but do you believe me? No.
Believe you, Tina? After everything you've done, after everything you've pulled on me?
Me? I'm not the one who kidnapped our children and took them over to Asia's house while you flew off and went to Texas
Well,
without
I'm
even telling
back
me.
now, Tina, and I'd like some straight answers. Like, who were you talking to on the phone? Your lover boy, Kane?
It is none of your business who I was talking to, but no, I was not trying to call Kane. I was trying to reach my lawyer.
A lawyer would be a pretty good idea, Miss Roberts, seeing as how I'm here to arrest you for the attempted murder of Asa Buchanan.
Here we go.
Spaghetti. It smells divine.
Alex is probably holed up in her penthouse, so we don't have to worry about her bothering us tonight. Eat.
That woman has some nerve. I mean, not only did she try to set me up by robbing my own hotel twice, but now she's setting Tina up for the attempted murder of Asa. If I had my way, the police would be taking mug shots of her right now.
Well, with Kane's help, we might just have a thing to have that happen.
I am not going to let you sacrifice your own safety for Alex. It won't accomplish anything.
No, Renee, Tina needs my help. Please understand.
Please understand this. If you go to Hank Gannon, he's going to think you're Carlo. He will not believe anything you say. He'll have you arrested. I am going to sit here all night. I'm not going to let you do that.
You would stay here with me?
Yes, why not? We're safe. No one knows we're here.
We've got to get out of here. Alex built a trapdoor and a tunnel in the kitchen for quick escape. Yeah, you go out that way. I'll go out the rear door and try to distract him. No, Renee. I can't make any kind of promise like that. It's for Tina's sake. All right, let's go.
Proof do you have that I tried to kill Lisa?
If you don't mind, Miss Roberts, I'd rather let the district attorney state the full case against you in a court of law.
Actually, I'm afraid I do mind. I think I have a right to know where these charges are coming from that you're throwing at me.
I'd like to hear this myself, Detective, considering I can't get a straight answer out of anybody.
For starters, we have the means, the motive, and the opportunity established. Not to mention your fingerprints on the weapon.
What weapon? A sculpture.
You tried to kill Asa with a sculpture?
A sculpture that several witnesses saw her throw at the victim. Now, these witnesses, along with those from the heard you vow that you were going to murder Asa Buchanan.
So that's it? You've got a motive, lots of witnesses, a weapon, fingerprints, that's it. Listen, I am no Matlock, but even I know it takes a lot more than that.
Tina, what is going on with you? I can't believe you actually tried to kill Asa, didn't you? Tina, no wonder our kids are so messed up. Because I've got you, who's totally out of control, and this con man playing mommy and daddy while I've been away.
That is not fair for you to say that I am out of control when I was just trying to get my children back when you are the one that took them and hid them in your father's house while you went off to Texas.
I wouldn't have had to take those kids over to Asa's, Tina, if you had kept Kane Rogan away from them, teach them.
Look, this is enough. I'm on the clock here, and the taxpayers' money's being wasted.
I'll say.
You're gonna have to finish fighting this battle down at the station. Miss Roberts, I have a warrant for your arrest. Now, if you would kindly put your wrists together.
Wait a second here. Can you just help me with this, please, Cord? Would you?
Tina, I can't do anything for you now.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
How did you know I was here? You didn't follow me, did you?
Of course not. But I did call around to your favorite haunts. Our dear darling roadies being one of them. But when you didn't show up, I took a chance and tried to please.
Yeah, well, what's the big emergency? Let me guess. Some rival rag got topless pictures of you on a Caribbean trip. Am I close?
Amusing, but no. Though I am wearing next to nothing.
You better put some clothes on.
That's good advice.
That's the problem. I can't. I've done something really silly. I'm on my cordless phone, and I go out into the hallway to get something, and a sudden gust of wind slammed the door shut on me. I'm locked out.
Well, I think you have your phone. You could call the super.
Is she really that desperate?
I can't have Tony see me like this. I'm practically naked. Won't you come over and let me in with your key?
All right. I'll be over in a minute.
What's the deal?
She locked herself out of her apartment. I gotta go. I'm sorry.
Superhero Jason to
That's
rescue.
me.
In the form of a key?
Now, Barney, that lovable purple dinosaur.
Boring. Sounds like the theme song from that horror movie. Joanne out partying, no doubt. The heck. Tim, is Jessica there, please? She's in bed? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize how late it was. I hope I didn't wake anyone. Can you just give her the message that her friend Marty called? Thank you. Oh.
Hey, what's going on, Marty?
What's the deal? I mean, I thought you'd had enough of me. Isn't that what you told me back at the palace this afternoon?
Well, I decided to give you a second chance.
Lucky.
Besides, I heard that you and Zach and Power were having a little cram session for that lit final.
So you came to study?
No. Thought I'd bring a six-pack for the next break.
Wade, you can try it. It's okay. It's Chinese. Huh? Come on now. It's not bad, is it? Huh? Not bad?
Not bad.
Not bad.
I usually go for something American with a name I can pronounce.
Yeah. So, you're probably wondering why I invited you here, huh?
Roadies is more my speed.
Unfortunately, it's also Marty's favorite hangout, and I'm trying to keep some distance between us these days, at least for the time being.
What's on your mind?
Well, I'm worried about Marty. I'm real worried.
There's a lot to be worried about. She's headed for a major blowout, if you ask me.
I take it you care about her. You wouldn't know that, right?
I guess. I don't like to see anybody throw away their life.
How about wasting their life waiting around for somebody that they can't have?
You mean like me pining for Luna? Well, I've already gotten over that one, Reverend. It's time to move on.
Good. It's good. So, look, how would you feel about moving on with someone like Marty? I mean, you two have hung around together, right?
We've almost had a thing a couple of times. Problem is, in her case, it's not just her looks that could kill. It's her lifestyle. She's a walking time bomb.
Yeah, I know, but
Look,
don't
forget
you
it.
don't.
I've already been there. My wife, Deborah, cost me 3 years of miserable marriage and 10 years of prison. And she was good-looking, rich, and a walking time bomb, too. I'm sorry, but I'm not about to get burned again. Love is just not worth it.
Why are you terrorizing my nurses?
Me? I'm the one laying here flat on my back. Your nurses come in, they stick, they poke. They prod me like I'm a piece of steak on a grill.
Asa, they're doing their job.
They're paid to torture me? Is that what you came in to tell me?
No, I am telling you to cool it. Now, Nurse Keller was practically in tears. I mean, she said she couldn't handle you anymore. Now, I promised her that I would straighten you out. So behave.
Don't you give me orders.
And hand over the phone.
What phone?
Your doctor specifically said no phone. He wants you to rest.
Then why don't you just get out and let me rest?
The nurses said you hid the phone in here somewhere. Where is it?
Tell you, I didn't hide any phone.
I heard you from the hall. You were yelling your head off.
I was calling for a glass of water. The service here is terrible.
Asa, this is a hospital, not a restaurant.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
The millions I donated to the so-called hospital could be a 5-star resort.
What is this?
Let me have that. It's my wife. She must have left it here when she came to visit.
I thought your divorce was final. I mean, didn't Blair leave town?
Not Blair, you fool. Renee.
Now I know she is not your wife anymore. What, that hit on the head scramble your memory?
Sheila, I've been married 7 times. Number 6, about to become number 8. It's almost a done deal. I just have to wise up Renee from running around with this Carlo Hess. I may even have to have her arrested for her own good.
What, do you want me to put it somewhere else? Now, I think we better check to see if you have a fever, because you must be delirious. Now, I want you to hold that there in your mouth until your nurse gets back. And when she does, be a gentleman, or I'll be back.
Damn sadist. Well, Renee, let's see what you've been up to. Superman had to fly away, but he will love his Lois Lane forever. Not the devil.
Tina, do you have any idea how many sleazy two-bit crimes Kane Rogan has committed?
People, please. Your address?
1177 Regency Drive.
Obviously you don't, but I do. Yeah, I found out a lot about your fiancé when I was down in Texas.
Oh, is that what you went down there for?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. I bet you found out a lot of stuff that you think I don't know about, Kane, right?
Maybe, maybe not. You'll find out soon enough, Tina, when the time is right.
You know what, Cord? I don't even care. It's just a waste of your time because I'm through with Kane just like I'm through with you.
Okay. Look, give me your watch, your jewelry, your other valuables, and then we'll get you fingerprinted.
You know what? I'm just sick of both of you. In fact, I'm sick of all men. You, Kane, Asa, policemen, oh, and our ever-present Mr. District Attorney. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Hank, playing toady to someone like Asa.
Nice to see you too, Tina.
You know what? You should be out arresting mob kingpins like Carlo Hesser instead of torturing poor innocent victims like me.
Carlos is next on my list.
Hey,
Yeah.
phone call.
Thanks.
Hello, this is Gannon. Gannon, is that you?
Oh, boy, this is not my day.
Yeah, Asa. Gannon, I have proof positive. Renee is harboring that snake Carlo Hessa. Stop dragging your feet and haul her in.
Now, you listen, Asa. I do not take orders from you.
Gannon, Renee's life is in danger.
Stanley, let me teach you a thing or two about the newspaper business, okay? You do not take a really hot story like Clint Buchanan suing his wife for divorce on the grounds of adultery and sit on it while you wait for outside sources to verify. You print it, Stanley. Do you understand me? Print it. Oh, thank you, Stanley. Bye.
Well. I'm here. What's the big emergency? You look fine to me. You haven't got frostbite, have you?
No. But that's because I was on fire for you.
I'll say you were. No wonder you didn't want to call the super.
So you're gonna let me in?
I'm gonna do better than that.
I think for the wedding party, we can put this table in there and move this one in here. And then if they want to do anything for the dancing in here or out here.
Okay. All right.
And I think we can do the same thing over here.
Look, Suede, I, understand how you feel about Marty, okay? You mind if I ask you a different question, though?
Shoot.
I know all about what happened with you and Luna and Max back in North Carolina last fall, and I know that you'd been convicted of a felony. And you kidnapped Luna, and I also know that you were found innocent on all that.
That's right.
Well, when the truth came out about that whole story, what happened?
Police let me go for one thing.
No, I know that. I know. But when you came to this town, what happened?
Luna let me work at Serenity Springs again.
She did. I mean, even though you dragged her down to the Outer Banks, got her caught up in all that stuff, she gave you a job.
That's just the way she is.
She gave you a second chance, despite everything that happened. Get my point here?
I guess.
I mean, we could have all considered you a murderer or a kidnapper or whatever, but we didn't. I mean, you might not have even worked again.
Yeah, well, some people still see me that way.
Maybe, but a few don't. Like Luna. And Rhodey, she gave you a job as a bartender. I wouldn't even be here talking to you.
Okay, look, maybe Marty deserves another chance, but I don't know if I want it to be me that gives it to her. You care about Marty a lot, don't you?
I'm not here to push you on this, okay? I know every man's got to make his own choice. I understand that, okay? All right, let me pick this up. It's the least I can do for chewing your ear off.
All right, now let me get that.
No, you just give me a free beer after I finish a tough set on the sax one night, okay?
Deal. Where are you headed now?
I got a sick call over at the hospital. Listen, I do appreciate you hearing me out. I do.
Thanks for the fancy beer.
Yeah, and please, think about what I said about Marty, and think about second chances.
Does Marty know that you're her biggest supporter?
Probably not. I'd like to keep it that way, okay? I don't think she'd appreciate it.
Then why are you doing this?
I'm her pastor. She's a friend.
Marty needs all the friends she can get right now. Excuse me, pal.
Asa, hold on for a second. Listen, I want you to get some men posted at every possible exit. Get over to that hotel, pick up Renee, and get back here ASAP. Take Clancy and Rogers with you, and I want you to and easy. You got it?
Got it.
Go.
Renee's being arrested now? For what?
Carlo Hesser is supposed to be alive, and Asa thinks Renee is hiding him. It's so crazy.
What's Asa doing calling from the hospital if he was practically murdered?
See? My point exactly, right? So why am I being arrested?
Asa, listen, I'm sending some men over to pick Renee up. She's gonna be okay.
Good, you're starting to listen to me.
Look, don't pat yourself on the back too hard here, okay? We've had eyes on her for quite a while now, but now we've got a reason to make an arrest.
What were you waiting for?
Well, we were hoping that she would lead us to Carlo Hesser. But now I think you have a point. She'll be a lot safer with us. So we're going over to pick her up at the hotel.
Oh, Hank, if she's not there, have your men search my stables. I get a feeling Renee and Hesser were there as recently as yesterday. I found a note he left for her.
Yeah, well, they might be over at Giorgio's. We just got a police report that there was a smoke bomb over there. It might be that Carlo is after Alex again.
You're right. Oh, that Mulligan goons could be after Renee. Haul her in and lock her up or find Hesser.
Right. Well, Tina, it's your lucky day. Sounds like your victim, Asa Buchanan, is making a speedy recovery.
Victim, huh?
Well, I'll be a son of a...
Carlo.
I'm here because a great injustice is about to be done.
Dole announces a breakthrough, the mating of a succulently sweet pineapple with a tart, titillating orange.
Carlo Hesser, you're under arrest.
No, hold it. We got civilians in here. We don't need any shooting.
That's very responsible, Mr. Gannon.
How the hell did you get in here?
I'm here for one reason. That woman.
Tina, stay back.
To right a terrible wrong. Tina Roberts has been falsely accused. She's innocent. Please, Mr. Gannon, you must let her go free.
And who was it that tried to kill Asa Buchanan? You?
Alex Hesser. I heard her bragging privately how she'd framed Tina Roberts so she'd be locked up and out of the way for good. So now Alex can move in on her new obsession, Kane Rogan.
Oh, that conniving slut.
How did I know Kane Rogan would be mixed up in this?
Look, I have heard enough, Carlo. Look, I don't know what you're up to with this ridiculous story, but I didn't believe it when I heard it from Kane Rogan, and I'm certainly not going to believe it from you.
But wait a second. Didn't you just say that Kane told you the same thing?
Kane was with me when I heard Alex bragging about how she was framing you.
Well, so maybe it's the truth. Hey, come on, you're the district attorney. Please, you're not Ace's lackey. Who is protecting me here?
Tina, you are in no position to talk to the DA like that.
That's right, Tina. Listen to your husband. Mr. Hesser here is looking for revenge on his estranged wife, Alex.
She is not my wife, and she never will be. I am Dr. Mortimer Byrne, an Egyptologist.
Who? I don't care what you call yourself now. But like Detective Shelby said, you're under arrest, Carlo. And if you're carrying a gun there, my advice to you is put it down slowly. And if you try to take one step out of that door, you will be shot.
The Congresswoman and her husband are going to be late.
Oh, shall we put them in the private dining room?
Yes, please, thank you.
Renee Buchanan,
Yes?
you're under arrest for harboring a fugitive, Carlo Hesser.
Oh, that's absurd. Carlo Hesser has been dead for a year. There's a mistake.
No, ma'am, there is no mistake, and you are under arrest.
Excuse me, this is outrageous. I have work to do.
Come with me.
Couldn't you have been a little more subtle about this?
Wow. Nice place you got here.
Look, I told you Zach and Powell left hours ago.
Last time I was here, I didn't really get to check out the whole spread. I mean, we were kind of confined to the bedroom.
I think they mentioned going over to Rhodey's for drinks. You know, it's not that late.
Look, why don't you just forget about them, okay?
Yeah, well, they're real losers anyway. They were trashing a very good friend of mine,
Who's that?
Jason Webb.
I gotta talk about losers. As a blue-collar criminal with like a third-grade education. What are you doing slumming with him anyway?
Beats hanging around with rich fraternity boys who are looking for new ways to spend Mommy and Daddy's money.
Well, I didn't think you had a problem with that. Looks like you did pretty well with your parents' money. Where are your parents anyway? Out of town?
Yeah, out of town. Out of breath, out of life. They're dead. No, that's right. No sympathy necessary.
Look, the only thing my parents are good for is signing a tuition check every once in a while.
Well, I can see that nurturing is not their strong suit.
We're friends. Guys you can count on, have a good time with. I'll stick with you, stand by you no matter what. That's what it's all about. You can't count on your parents for that. That's why I joined a fraternity.
The bonds of brotherhood. Rah, rah, rah.
I'll go ahead and make fun of it. It's only because you don't understand. When I get out of Lambview U, I got an alumni brother that's going to hook me up with a sweet job making up big bucks. And all I got to do between now and then is just float through these courses till graduation.
Nothing like working hard and reaping those rewards, huh?
It's not about that. It's about pooling the wealth, keeping it in the family. Well, your family obviously knew the game. You're just lucky enough to be born into the right crowd, like the rest of us.
Too bad I can't join the fraternity.
Sometimes we let females partake in certain ways.
How's that?
Come sit on this couch. We'll check out the spring action, and I'll show you.
Top off a plain old salad with delicious cheddar cheese, and you know what your family will say.
Cheddar cheese? Yum.
Great salad, hon.
Mom, more cheddar. That's better.
Cheddar makes everything better.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could wave a magic wand and take
Damn it, Kilgore, I'm in a hospital. Get it done. Yes, Thursday.
AC, mind if I come in?
Reverend Carpenter, you come to give me the last rites?
Anointing of the sick.
I don't need that.
Good. We can just talk.
I can see I don't have much choice.
No, you don't. You look okay, though. I didn't know what to expect after everything I'd heard.
Well, it's going to take a lot more than that ditzy teen and a sculpture to put me under.
Well, your orneriness probably sped up your recovery by a few weeks.
Hell, excuse me, Rev.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anyway, I'm not ready to kick the bucket. What's going on around me?
What do you mean, what's going on around you?
My whole family gone bunkers on me.
Well, you mean Tina, right?
No. Tina was always loco. I'm talking about Bo trying to jump off tall buildings. Kevin, married, has a kid, divorced, like in the span of a few months.
Well, you know, there's some truth in what they say about God working in
Now, hold the
mysterious...
phone, Reverend. I'm not done yet. Haven't mentioned Clinton Vicky throwing away a lifetime of marriage over some elitist stuffed shirt general with an oversized ego. Oh. You know something, Rev? I kind of lost my train of thought.
Well, Asa, you were talking about my father and his stuffed shirt.
It doesn't matter. Not important. My real point is that everything's out of whack. Cordero. He's the only one who's got his head screwed on right. Dumping that murdering Tina was the best thing he's ever done. I just hope he's finally got it right after third try.
Well, actually, I'm glad you brought that up because it's what I wanted to talk to you about, Asa. Now, this charge against Tina for attempted murder...
See? You can't even trust your own family nowadays.
Asa, do you really think that Tina was trying to kill you?
Yes, I do.
I know your aching head says that, Asa, but... Asa, what does your strong heart tell you?
My strong heart, Reverend, tells me to send Tina to the state pen. You can't trust women. I'm even having Renee locked up, too.
Renee? Why?
With all that's going on, her running around with this Carlo Hesse, it's the best thing for her.
This is what you call family helping family, is it?
Nah, you're getting the idea. I think you better take a little stock of your situation.
What do you mean?
You haven't seen the trash your mother-in-law, Dory-in-law, has written about Clint, Vicky?
No.
And your father?
No, I haven't.
Have a look, Reverend. You got problems of your own in the old homestead.
Oh, I'm so glad you got here so quickly. I missed you.
I thought there was another reason.
There is.
Don't be shy.
I'm not. Okay. Open the door and let's go in.
What have we got here?
Well, it's for the two of us. It's fettuccine Alfredo. Carbohydrates for added energy.
Still hot.
Well, of course, it's just prepared.
Really? With you locked outside and Carlotta not here? What'd I tell you about jerking me around with your little schemes?
I really was.
What, in a compromising position? On a rug in front of the fire, I'm sure. You lured me right into your little trap.
I couldn't help it.
Let's go.
Where?
I can't help it.
Let's
go. Come on.
What about the food?
I'm not hungry. You want to make love?
I'm glad you came around to my way of thinking, but let's go inside.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We're going to do it my way, right here, right now.
What if somebody comes in here and catches us in the act?
Well. Oh, no. I locked out. And while we were waiting for someone to let us in, we started to talk. Got a little heated up. we decided to, you know.
Oh, I love the way your mind works. Now let's see about your body.
You have a sick, twisted mind.
Comments like everywhere.
I'm not in the mood, okay?
Marty, why don't you just give us a chance?
No, thanks.
All right. That's cool. Whatever. Whatever the lady wants, the lady gets. This is your turf, after all.
Why is this always like some kind of game with you? Huh? Who's on offense? Who scored?
Look, Marty, you're the one who started this game. 1 minute you're hot, the next minute you're cold.
Well, tonight I'm cold and tired. If you don't mind.
Look, I already said it's all right. You'll warm up to me eventually. Most women do. You could get lonely in a great big house like this.
I'll buy a pet.
Whatever turns you on. I'll just be in the fraternity house waiting for you to knock on my door.
You do that.
Look, Marty, we need to stick together, you and me. I mean, the 80s are over. People like us, rich young people, we're a dying breed. Now it's all about sharing with some poor, sorry jerk who doesn't even have nice clothes or a square meal.
Next time I go by the church's soup kitchen, I'll send all your condolences to everyone. Or better yet, why don't you just stop by and donate some beer?
Later.
Much.
Hello, Marty.